Alright, good evening everybody. I am back for a few days at least. I took some time off from being just a virtual Yinzer to go back home and be a real Yinzer for about a week. And half of that was unfortunately taken up by work. A little sad. It was alright though. It was a good convention basically. And well, I didn't lose my voice, so that's good. I had to talk for 3 days straight. Lots of talking. And I didn't lose my voice, it just got like an octave lower by the time it was over and kind of sexy. And that's kind of the best possible result, I think. Just in time, because I had I reunited with an old flame the day after the work stuff ended. And she was like, "Whoa, your voice sounds different." And it's true. My voice did sound different. Anyways, yeah, so I've been dehydrated since I got back, so I wasn't able to get back into the streaming thing right away. But we're gonna do that now. And I can tell you that what I've been doing instead of, streaming, is I've been catching up on some games, and I have been, well, I can't even remember what the other thing I did was. Oh yeah, I was watching a lot of Beyond Belief, which is actually where this image comes from. Oh, it's Jonathan Frakes. But one of the episodes I was watching, I don't remember when I watched this one, but I made sure to screenshot this bit. It was a story about a newsstand and its owner, and it wasn't really creepy or strange. It's just kind of not really believable, and it wasn't real. It's fiction. Never happened. But that particular line, I don't even know why they put that in, but it's hilarious, and it's a lot more Riker than regular Jonathan Frakes. I liked it a lot. So I've been watching quite a lot of Beyond Belief recently. And, oh, wait, how do you play this game again? Okay, yeah, that's transform. Backstep. Gun. Okay, yes. Now I remember. Alright. So here in Nightmare of Mensis, there's that light coming from the loft up there. And, while the light can see you, it drives you crazy. Isn't that delightful? It's just so thrilling and wonderful. Yeah, this place really lives up to its name of being a nightmare. This is like the last main area in the game. This and the things that it connects to. And it's brutal. It's really, really rough. There's a lot of things to think about. Like, what's the best way to not go crazy? Like, where are the actual, safe spots? Like, this isn't one. Alright, so I managed to rally a little bit there, that's good. They turn into like this feral beast mode and just kind of chomp on you. I don't know about the nitrous here, since they are kind of sparky. Maybe not what I'm going for. Yeah, watch a lot of Beyond Belief. If you ask me whether or not the show is good, man, I would have to say no. Like, the acting is terrible, but the stories are good. And Jonathan Frakes is good. But it's kind of like really cheesy most of the time, and the acting is truly awful in the stories themselves. So, It's better than, like, cable access TV, but it's not a brilliant work of art. I really like it, though. And actually, one of the stories helped me out on my date. Since the place that we went is it's a place that used to be like a funeral home and a church function space. You know, a past life. And you know, now it's a bar and a coffee house. And it's right across from the cemetery. So, thanks to Beyond Belief, I had a good spooky cemetery story. And it was nice and spine-tingling and chilling. And it was a good time. I'm very glad that I knew that story, and I have Jonathan Frakes to thank for it. Actually, I think the best part of it is that it's one of the real ones, too. That's extra spooky. There are plenty of graveyard stories that never happened. So getting one that's, you know, spooky and true is the jackpot. It was in the same episode that image was from. Yeah, I think this is a shortcut. Oh, hi. Hello. Welcome, Giants. Yeah, there's another lamp there. That's a little weird. Multiple shortcuts. Oh, hello! Hey there, Dofus. How's it going? Don't mind me just stabbing this dude. Have you been missing streams? No, you haven't been missing anything. I was in Pittsburgh. I was off being a real Yinzer instead of a virtual one for the last week or so. I got back Wednesday night, and I was just out of commission the next couple days. Yeah, it was good. Ooh, look at the damage roll up on them. Ah. So the crazy knives, you know, coming out of nowhere, pretty good effect on these guys. Oh no, they got me. Oh, rip. I think I started that new lantern though, so that's good. If I can skip the first couple beasts, that would be great. Yeah, so I'm really out of practice. I haven't played this game for a couple weeks now, so my skills have deteriorated quite a bit. Especially because I've been playing a lot of, Oh, look at you with my souls and everything. Echoes. I've been playing Metroidvanias lately. I played, oh, played myself. That's a little rough. So yeah, I played, on the flight out, I played Gato Roboto, which is basically, it's a Metroid game. Indie Metroid game. And it's excellent. I loved Gato Roboto. Play as a cute little kitten that gets a Samus Aran power suit, and it's great. Yeah, highly recommend Gato Roboto. And then I played a Symphony of the Night-like. Not Bloodstained. We'll talk about Bloodstained a little later, because I'm a little Whoa, bye! Whoa! Yeah, we can talk about Bloodstained in a bit. That got a little more complicated than I thought it was going to be. So, the other one I played was Time Spinner, which is a very good Symphony of the Night-like game with time travel. I thought it was excellent. I think they ran it at SGDQ, which I missed the entirety of because of a combination of being back home and forgetting it was even happening, and watching more Jonathan Frakes. Yeah, Viscerals are... they're kind of what I'm spec'd for right now, so if I forget about them, that's not good. I should try to remember these important things, like how I'm supposed to win the game. Woo! That's a frenzy. You know, I feel like running might be the most effective course of action here. It's not even messing with any of this stuff and just going. Might be worth a try. So yeah, Time Spinner. Time Spinner is, it's like Symphony of the Night, but you can go back and forth through time on the map. And sometimes things change. I don't think they did a whole lot with the actual time travel thing, other than like the bigger story events. The only time it really mattered. But, yeah, I really liked that game. And apparently there was a run of it at SGDQ. I might try to catch up on that at some point. These guys are chasing me. Yep, they're chasing me. And what else did I do? I also replayed Final Fantasy Adventure. Oh, half of Final Fantasy Adventure. To make sure I remembered the game well enough to maybe stream that in the future. I think that could happen at some point. Alright, open it. Open it! Open it! Uh-oh. Open it! Woo! Freedom. Oh, hi. Oh, your head explodes into steaks. How adorable. That's wonderful. I'm happy for you. I'm just gonna go over here now and play with the spiders. The big pile of spiders. Yay. So yeah, I played the first half of Final Fantasy Adventure basically through the Davius fight. It's really good. I love Final Fantasy Adventure. It's... not only is it a great prototype for Secret of Mana, it's a great prototype for Link's Awakening, which is probably my favorite Game Boy game. Probably the best Game Boy game, Link's Awakening. Right? You know, you're absolutely right, Dofus. This area is just so friendly Everybody just chills. Look at these spiders. Look how they're just chilling. They're cool. They're completely okay with this. With everything that's happening right now. No urge to murder me or anything. Now the good news is that I have a lot of experience fighting spiders from all of those attempts on ROM. But I must admit, I'm not entirely certain what happened there. Oh, the big one got me! Oh, the big one clipped through the walls. Oh, that's very good. Very good indeed. I think I might have to run faster and farther. But what we've learned is that my strategy works. I'm inspired by the spirit of the FF5 Fiesta and the chicken knife. Ooh, right in the back, huh? Okay, well, I can't get frenzied while I have this little health. That would be death. And I can't get hit because that would be death. Many things are death. That's kind of the, if you had to pick a slogan for From Software games, everything is death is a pretty good choice, I think. Glad these things spit out bullets. I could go over some vials, though. Do spiders have blood? I'm sure they do, right? Spiders, oh, have to have blood. Oh, I can't believe they got me with one of the oldest tricks in the book. I'm ashamed. Big shame. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, right, they've gotta have blood. It'd be messed up if they didn't. Alright. So enough spiders, right? Why don't we pick on a human? Ooh, I missed. Oh, he got a little big blade too. This guy my doppelganger? He's carrying a very similar loadout. You know, you're right. I think you're more right than you know. Did you see that, like, that evil-looking silhouette behind him? Like, that's some real Dark Link stuff. I think that is, very likely what's going on here. As much as anybody can really know what's going on in one of these games, it's all just kind of open to interpretation. I like the idea of it being Dark Link, though. Like Evil Gordon in this case. Yay. Okay, I got that guy. Don't need to get hit by the trap, just gotta run. Hear that baby crying? That's not weird or creepy! Yikes, Scoob! Bold of me to assume that the spiders would stop chasing. That's right, you gotta watch out. You just suddenly hear a baby crying when there's no baby around. It's because the spiders are nearby, and they're coming for you. And you just gotta run. Alright, well, the good news is we're learning every time. Learn about spiders, and babies, and accidentally hitting the blood vial button. Rip that spider in particular. Alright, so this time, maybe I'll remember to fight some spiders. Yeah, I goofed that up. I keep hitting L1, not L2. But I want L2. Alright, so what else did I play? So we did, what? We did Gato Roboto, we did Time Spinner, we did half a Final Fantasy adventure, and I read a visual novel as well. Called Our World Has Ended. And it was not great. It was kind of a bootleg Steins Gate. Wasn't the best. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Especially when they managed to get, like, a frame rate problem on a visual novel. Like, how do you even do that? Like, spelling errors, weird text glitches, all that sort of stuff. That makes sense. But, like, how are you getting stuttering on a visual novel? Mr. Roboto? Oh, from Steins Gate? Ooh. Where am I? Oh, Gato Roboto. Yes. No, I think that's entirely intentional. Almost certainly. Oh, huh. That's some weird stuff down there. Speaking of Gato, I saw a lot of cats today. There's some cats just, having a good time out in the sunshine at the old apartment complex today. It was nice seeing them just hang out and chase lizards. Very calming. probably not even supposed to attack these things. Tell you what though, I appreciate the big scary brain thing. It'll lighten stuff up for me. Yeah, if I just stand here, this guy's health is just going to get drained and he's going to die. It'll be great. Big rip. 1721 health, eh? Alright, so there's our first shortcut. Good. And I think this is the call button on it. Yeah, this is a pretty scary brain. It's not like, you know, only Murgo has the brains to rule Ilat or anything like that. Just a big scary scary brain. I don't think anybody wants to fight though, so that's cool. Just kind of a weird area. Yeah, we got a couple bosses that we have some kind of access to. One branch goes through the Healing Church Workshop and is completely unnecessary. It's only for Chalice Dungeon stuff. And I've been working on this game for a while, so I think I might skip those optional bosses and see about just heading for the end. Not exactly the best bosses, either. Oh, here's someone who wants to fight. And I can't see anything or move, so that's good. That's good. Well, I'm glad they caged up all those books. Somebody has to save me from all the knowledge. Womp womp. Hey, shortcut. We got it. It's here, waiting for me. Alright, so Bloodstained. That came out recently. Apparently it's good, but there's a catch. And the catch is that the Switch version is apparently not so good. Not just in the general graphical downgrade department, which is normal for Switch games and something that I readily accept in favor of portability, but in that it's apparently very buggy. Has crashes, sound issues, that sort of thing. So I'm a little wary of playing it on Switch. So I thought, okay, well maybe I'll play it on PS4. And then I found out, oh, the PS4 version also has issues. So now I'm a little at a loss as to how I'm going to play this game that I've been waiting for quite some time. Echo is retrieved, but also dead. Fortunately, I think my hit landed first. You'd hope that in the event of a tie, it'd give me a little bit of a break. Say that my echoes are still there. Ugh. I did a lot of chores today and yesterday. I had to go back into work right after I got back from my trip, which was not fun, and it left me with all my chores to do on the weekend. And I got them done, but it's been kind of exhausting, and it's been a lot hotter than it was before I left. Like, it was muggy and kind of gross in Pittsburgh, and it was, one night it was just dark and stormy, which was the night that I went out to the place across from the cemetery. Perfect night to go to a place like that. But yeah, before I left, it was like cool and pleasant and 70 degrees and beautiful every day. And now it's like 80 something. Just out of nowhere. Rough, because I'm headed downtown for a couple days this upcoming weekend. It's Anime Expo. It's always hotter downtown than it is everywhere else. Look at this jester-looking dude. He's gonna be jester-looking dead. See if I can just take these guys out before fighting the big one. Oh no, of course that's too much to ask. Well, I thought I was being clever, but apparently not. Really get you, though, with the little servant guys not attacking when you're first going through, but only attacking when commanded to by the kind of hooded leader guy. It's a trap, as Admiral Akbar once said. Yeah, so that bar and coffee house I went to had a couple neat things going for it. One is that you got to play a lot of board games. They had like a board game section. They had people playing TCGs, all sorts of things. So it's not like a barcade. Like, there's no video games or anything like that. There's a lot of board games and traditional card games and place-to-play card games and that sort of thing. I really liked it. I played some Scrabble. And the second thing is that they've got, in the bar section, they've got like three big TVs. And they generally play movies on those. And what they'll do is they'll take trilogies, basically, and play all three at the same time, one on each screen. So you can get like Star Wars Episode 4, 5, 6, or, the Indiana Jones movies. That's right, there's only 3. You heard me. When I was there, they were playing Die Hard 1, 2, and 3. Like 1, 2, and With a Vengeance, as the case may be. It was very cool. It's a place I want to go back to next time I'm home. And I wish I'd stayed home for the whole week instead of coming back midway through. I just couldn't. Too much work to do in the middle of a summer. That's fine. I'll go back soon enough. I didn't get to do Kennywood. I told myself, yeah, I'm finally going to go to Kennywood again after like 12, 13 years, something like that. And on the day I was supposed to go, like I got lunch and I went back up to my room to start getting ready. I just fell asleep. I was out for 4 hours. And I felt terrible about it. I was so excited. And then just rip. That guy's not so tough. But I'm still gonna go over here and get his little jester friends. Or maybe I'm not. Classic FromSoft camera work. Actually, I wonder how these guys like sparks. Oh, I don't like them very much. That's good. That's good information. Especially for this guy who's got my echoes. Great. Okay. That. And I think we have to go see Brain Friend. I believe that's how this area works. Go and see Brain Friend. Oh, a buzzard. How quaint. Surely it will not fly out of there and try to kill me. Shortly. Oh no. Oh no, what has happened? It's a bird with a dog head. Yep. This is a nightmare world, alright. I hate it. It's not even thanks I hate it, it's just regular hate. Hang on, was that a dog with the head of a crow or just a dog? Okay, yeah, it is a dog with the head of a crow. I see they're going Full Metal Alchemist here. I don't like it one bit. Thought I saw an item there, yes. Yes, indeed, there is an item. Get rid of those. Good. That was good. I'm good at platforming. Let us perhaps try this again. Alright, I hear more of them around. Oh. Yeah, so it makes this kind of cawing noise. It's half caw, half bark. All horrifying. I don't really want to hear it anymore. It's quite frightening. Oh, got the baby again. You know what that means. Time for spiders. But in better news, it is also time for our next shortcut. Guess that's what this goes to. Actually, wait a minute, what am I doing? I've got a huge pile of echoes. I should maybe spend some of these. Doing some of these too. Yeah, let's go spend some stuff. Power up a bit for the upcoming nonsense. What's that? They changed things on the second baby. Uh-oh. So if spiders are the first one, what's the second one?
Welcome. What is it, Hugh? Very well. Let me. Farewell, May.
Get some more echoes there.
What is it?
I'm liking how these skill
Very
points are
well,
giving me
let me-
+5. That's pretty good.
Farewell, May.
Snakes! Whoa. First one spiders, second one snakes. It's the Indiana Jones special. I need more blood chunks. That's fine, I guess. Oh, I can get some chunks. 20 insight for one. Oh, don't you think that's a little much from Soft? Just a little much. Murgo's Loft. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Murgo's Loft. Oh. Oh, that's what the dot means. I just noticed that the dot underneath the bullet icon is for having your weapon transformed or not. I don't know how I failed to notice that ever. I feel like kind of an idiot, but, to be fair, now, I'm pretty sure I just killed this dude. here he is.
Some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Except the bees. It's very not the bees. It's all I can think of is the Wicker Man when I see Miko Lash's little head cage. Yeah, those puppets don't have blood. You're not gonna heal off them. But this guy is a huge coward. Does a lot of running. And also turns into snakes, I guess. Gotta watch out for those snakes. Yes, looks like Dose is correct. The second baby does in fact indicate snakes. They just come out of dude's arms. Alright, let's give this another go. Well, this time let's start up this way. Nope, that's too far. So he's kind of in this constrained space. It's not free to go everywhere quite yet.
Grant us eyes.
Oh. So let me get those real fast. Ooh. Combos he's got. What are you up to here, Punch Out? Ooh. The counter blow. Got me. Got me with the old snakes. Once you get in on him, he's not that bad. Fortunately, you can only do this till he's half, I believe. I think it's half. There's the first Mikolash down.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. Nightmare's worlds and chains unending.
Alright, so you beat Mikolash 1. And now you get to go to Mikolash 2. Got some good chunks, that's good. Maybe upgrade to nitrous. So yeah, we gotta find this guy again. The moon! We found it! Finally here! It's taken how many Apollo missions and one Bloodborne? Uh-oh. Well, if you're in chat and you've been hearing babies, don't worry about it. Got this. Got this under control. Ish. Sort of. It'll be fine. That wasn't actually a baby, that's a grown man pretending to be a baby. It's different. But it's very sad. Okay, yeah, here we go. Quit making that creepy baby sound. Come on. Come on. Oh! Oh, good. Look at you jumping through mirrors to escape. That is, as they say, some trash. He just poofed! He did the ninja poof. This is not a ninja game. That is extremely illegal, sir. This is not the final boss. We're getting close, though. There's, this. There's one more in this area, and then there's the final boss is. This is the last, like, area of the game. Margot's Loft, that is. Ah! I've been had. Oh, I didn't expect that at all. Oh, not bad. Not bad. They got me there. Yeah, in a perfect world, we would finish this area tonight, and then the final Bloodborne stream would be, you know, preparing for the last boss and beating it. I'm having a little trouble with Mikolash here, though. We'll see how that goes. Gotta remember to stay hydrated. Hang on. It's still quite hot, even though it's nearly 9:30. Alright, give it another shot. Yeah, those things are fairly agile.
As you once did for the vacuous Rome. Grant us eyes. Grant us eyes.
So I think the audio on this guy might be directional. Like, I might be able to track him because I'm using headphones. Ooh. Oh, the visceral! He got me with a visceral! Wow! Or the combination of them did. That's not a good death. Glad I spent everything. Whew. Let's see, is there like an equipment setting for just weird stuff? Like, what do I put on to have less weird stuff kill me? Gascoigne stuff. Now, I kind of have a bad feeling about finishing this area tonight, though. Like, if I'm having trouble with this guy, and he's not a hard boss, like, this guy's pretty easy overall. I'm just playing badly. So if I'm having trouble with him, I don't know what I'm going to do against the much more difficult actual boss in this area. Here we go. Yeah, I'm trying to get these puppets out of the way first. close to him. See if I can get a visceral on him. Maybe not. Perhaps not happening. Whoop. Yeah, you gotta actually dodge to the side, not directly backwards, or he will get you.
Majestic! Hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but even if we... I mean, I guess it depends on what your definition of host is. Like, is he like a server that's making this nightmare happen, or is he like, you know, Pat Sajak or Alex Trebek? And he's just, you know, emceeing the nightmare. Could be either, really. I just really want him to stop making that sound. That's the bad sound. We don't like that sound.
Some say cousin. Friends.
Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's in his little cage already? Well, that's good. That's good. He thinks he's safe in his little cage. I'll bet he's not. And as soon as I find the upper entrance to it, he'll be stuck in there with me.
Some say cousin.
It's got a DDoS Mikolash, and see what happens.
Let us sit around and speak feverishly, chatting into the wee hours of midnight.
This is not the right one.
Some say cousin. Friends, as you once did for the vacuous one.
This is it? This looks like it. Well, can't get snaked to death immediately. That would be... Oh! Oh no! Just gotta stay close. As long as I can keep him like a pattern of trying to punch or snake me, then he will not use his a lot more dangerous move. Which is that, homing soul explosion. Oh! Nope, not good. No! I felt like I had him that time. And then I got too far away. Yeah, gotta stay close. If he's just trying to punch you or use the snakes, like, easy life. If he starts doing this homing soul explosion stuff, then you're in trouble. Oh, my durability's getting low. That's always good. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure if Big Hat Logan exists in this universe. Although there are plenty of other theories about that, whether or not Bloodborne and the Soul series are in the same universe. That hurts my brain too much to think about, so I generally do not. As being an awfully big pain in the butt, not going to his designated fight zone. Get in your fight zone. Edge, please. There he goes. Much better. Alright, so we'll get the puppets out of the way. Where are you going, Mikalash? lay off the snakes, buddy.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream.
Am I dropping frames? Let me see, I might be.
Too fast.
Not really. I got a couple. But my internet connection is still strong, fortunately. Rid of this one first. Alright, Mikalash, buddy. Where are you? To the right? The howl's coming from the right. Yeah, there he is. I think it's actually directional. That's really cool. Plunging attack. Wow, so obviously I didn't play this game with headphones the first time around. But, you know, playing it with headphones now and realizing that the howls are directional and come from wherever he is, that's really cool.
Some say cousin. Do you hear our prayers as you once did for a vacuous room? Yes.
I'll get a little more damage out of this.
Now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything.
Nice. Yeah, the directional dialogue is fantastic. And of course, you know, being a true boss, when you defeat him, the pathway just opens. Well, those are the rules. Everybody knows the rules. Kill the boss, the path opens. Way of the world. I love how they try to make it look like spooky and meaningful when it's just the most video gamey thing. It's great. Alright, so all the puppets are dead now. Good. Time to move on. Although what I really need is a lantern. There we go. Alright, so I got a bunch of chunks, so I can get another level onto nitrous.
Welcome. What is it? Very well.
I will get, Now let me have a vitality. See if maybe just that tiny bit more health can help out. Great, now we have a nice number of vials stored. Excellent. Yeah, we're just at the middle of Murgo's Loft now. There's still more to go. And once we get to the top, we'll fight the actual boss of this area, not the mid-boss. That's good sound. Glad the vulture dogs are here. Why, I'd never want anyone to accuse this place of not being horrifying 100% of the time. So I'm glad that the vulture dogs are here, and that the crying baby is here. In fact, I think it's safe to say that everyone is here. Oh, hang on. I saw a secret. I did, I saw it. Game thinks I didn't see it, but I did. Alright. So there's a... This cage is open, right? So there's a window I can jump in. Gotta get the right timing. See what kind of treasure this gets me. Oh, good. Weird Chalice Dungeon items. Alright, so maybe we gotta Metal Gear this one. And not let the horrible brain thing see me. I don't want the horrible brain thing to see me, to be honest. It's definitely at least on caution status. I don't think it actually saw me, though. That was horrific. Let's not do that again. What did I say about doing it again? Doing it again? Oh. Doing it again. This time there's two. Oh, that's bad. That's real not good. Man, look at that thing. That's hideous. Ugh, my body exploded. So yeah, what my mind tells me that this is where, like, the full blood stone is. Like, the item you need to upgrade to full. That is what I'm trying to get my hands on. Are these things respawning? Yeah. I mean, everything respawns every time. I don't think they're special enemies. There aren't as many, whoops. Wow, I found a way to blow it. That's good. That's amazing. I'm not even mad at that. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think these are special enemies that would be exceptions to the rule. I mean, they weren't before, when we fought them in the Nightmare Frontier. So I don't think they will be now. Nice of the elevator to come back up, though. The real problem with these is that you can't sneak up on them. It's too much eyeballs. Oh! Good. I think I do have to kill them. It's just the part where there's two of them and the big brain gets you is a little rough. Little rough. Oh, so I got Super Mario Maker 2, and I haven't played it yet. I'm kind of waiting until I can get like a stylus to make levels with. But I'm excited for it. I love Mario Maker, the original. I made a few levels that I'm happy with. Like I made like 20 levels total, and I was only really happy with 4 of them. And yet, well, I feel like if I have a similar output for Mario Maker 2, I'll be fairly happy with it. If I make any cool Mario Maker levels, I will definitely share those. And we might do some streams of that as well. I'm not, Oh, that's good. I love it. The echo goos coming out of all of its eyeballs. That's amazing. I'm glad they thought of that particular detail. I have any ranged things that I can use? I don't know how much a Molotov will help. I'll give it a shot. Here, we'll see if it comes over here to get me. Oh! Not good. Not good. No! No! Oh, I got that sedative off in time. Come on, game. Come on. You know. You know I got that in time. I see how it is. Man, these things are hard. Just the fact that you'll explode by going near them is, rough. Maybe I'll mess with my equipment a little more, get a little more frenzy resist. Maybe this is the best I have for frenzy resist. Oh, no. 45 seems good. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's the best I got. Okay, I guess we're going with this then. Man, I really wish I could take one of those things out without, without going frenzied. They're worth 10,000 each, though, so I guess it makes sense that they're really hard if they're that valuable. Alright, so I've accepted that I'm getting frenzied no matter what. Now it's just a matter of not dying. If I can sneak past this one. Oh, I made it past, but there's more spiders now, so that's good. Sure, there will come a time where I have to pay for my transgressions against spiders, but hopefully this won't be it. Ah. I feel a lot better now that I dropped the brain in a pit. A lot better indeed. That's good that there's another one of those things, though. Yeah, so the brain was what was causing the frenzy when I was walking up to the place. Like the big one that made the giant glow come out of the castle. Like, that's what I just threw in a pit. Also me, I threw me in a pit. So there's that. I'm shaking my head. Just shaking my head. Oh. Bloodborne. How I've missed it. Well, there's treasure down there, but do I really want to deal with three-brained things? No way I can escape all of them. Though, there will be less frenzy, because the big brain is gone. Just the small brains. And I think this is my only chance to fully upgrade a weapon. Let's just give it this one more shot. And, if it doesn't work out... Well, that didn't work out. Oh, the elevator slowly returning to where it once was. That's a bit of a laugh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm still not entirely back in the correct time zone. I've been going to bed and waking up an hour early. And I kind of hate it. Because 11 is when I like to stop streaming most of the time. Or when I like to go to bed. Like, I'd like to go to bed at 11 and wake up at 7. But since I've been in Pittsburgh, it's been like 10 and 6. Got this Shadow of Yharnam over here. I also, like, stopped drinking coffee. I haven't had, went like 2 or 3 weeks without coffee. And it kind of reset my sleep patterns to what they're supposed to be, or at least what I think they're supposed to be. That's been very pleasant. I've been sleeping all the way through the night and not waking up, every 2 hours. It's been very good overall. And the good thing about waking up at 6 is that it's still cool out and nobody else is doing anything. I can use the gym if I want, just work out, exercise in my room while it's still cold. A lot of good squishing noises. Got a huge pig. I'll put a sword right up his butt. Very formidable pig. Withstanding, big butt destruction. But now it is time for double pig. that Mario's butt? Someone's posting Mario's butt in chat. Alright, so I'm trying to get my sleep pattern back to like 11-ish. Wow, big rip that guy. Thought he was hot. But guess what? He's not. He, like his friend, is dead, dead, dead. Feel a little bad for that guy, though, falling off a ledge into his doom. Not that bad. Just a little. Who needs Red Dead's, you know, collapsing horse testicles when you can have From Software's lovingly rendered pig butt? Let's just avoid those pigs. We don't have to fight them. Got a little bit of help. Where's that coming from? Guy? Yes, it's a guy. Fortunately for him, he's on the same Y coordinate as I am. Or is it Z? And that goes back to start. Okay, I don't think I want to go back to start. I'm happy with my progress being behind the double pig. Let these guys go by. Even though that one's just looking at me. You saw nothing. Oh, nope, they saw me. Well, we could have settled this peacefully. All they had to do was keep walking. Again, they have the choice. They can just keep walking. Keep walking, flamethrower guy. You don't have to die. Yep. That's a spooky ghost, alright. Go ahead and unlock this shortcut. And now we're at the boss. The real one. Yeah, this ghost is very spooky. Very, very spooky. Resituate myself. This is not an easy one. Okay. That's right. The final boss is a baby. You just run right by it. No? You have to fight the baby? Well, okay. Good. Good. That's exactly who I want defending a baby, is the, this is the monk from Sekiro, right? I recognize that swing. What if? What if it's not Bloodborne and Dark Souls that take place in the same universe, but Bloodborne and Sekiro? Yeah, this reminds me of the Corrupted Monk fight. That might seem like a simple fight at first. Well, but I assure you, it won't be. It won't be. Surprise! It's the eternal blackness of death. Lots of arms. I don't know that it can see, though. It may be detecting me by the crunchies from the skeletons. Oh my god, did I just call them the crunchies? Oh, man. Love the creepy music box stuff, though. Let's just do this. No, not that. Not multiple attacks. Oh, no, no, no. We don't want to do that. We don't want that. Multiple attacks are a big no. Just missed. Might as well just toss them. There's nothing else to use them on. Please. Oh, almost. Almost. Got greedy. Alright, we got the darkness again. Ah, yes. I was wondering when this was going to happen. Well, that's cool. Just shadow clone it up. It's great. Causalities for losers anyways. Just warp all over the place, be in 6 places at once. It's cool. It's cool. Nobody says you can't be in 6 places at once, just you can't have 6 things in the same place. That's the rule. Poly exclusion, it's just science. Okay, but we survived it though, so hopefully that means we go back to easy mode pattern. Big easy pattern. No whammies. No ninjutsu. Whoa! It was perhaps a little lengthier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, no, don't do that, please. Especially not this stuff. Ooh. Okay, I think that went well. I got a lot of damage in there. Lights back on, good. Yes! First try. Actually, first try. Just, you know, good and covered in blood and stuff. Great. Well. Yeah, let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. Yeah, I think everything worked out very well. Everything's just fine. Just fine. Any insight,
Good
please?
hunter, you have come. Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Very well, let me. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Well, I'm sure it's fine. Let's just go in there. It'll be fine. See? It's normal. Everything is just normal. I'll get another chunk so we can upgrade that as well. Yeah, this is the end game state of the game. We can get blood rocks now. That's good. So yes, I have eaten the other pieces of the cord. Let me do this last one now. Yeah, it says 1/3, but there are 4 of them in the game. And we can probably go get that 4th one if we want. But I think I will leave the wrap-up and the end for another time. I'm about at my live for about 2 hours. That seems good. Just want to get back in the swing of things. So the next Bloodborne stream will be the last, unless I severely screw everything up and can't beat the final boss, which would be really embarrassing, but, you know, nowhere near as embarrassing as some of the failures in Sekiro. Though, I guess Sekiro is a new game, so I don't have to feel too bad about it. Yeah, next Bloodborne stream will be the last. We still have more FF3 to go. And after that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I wanted to do Bloodstained on Switch, but I don't know when they're going to fix it. And Friday and Saturday are probably out for me. I think I'll be downtown those 2 days. So next Bloodborne could be Wednesday? Something like that? I don't know. I gotta do some FF3 and finish the game off. Well, that's gonna about do it for me. Thanks for coming by for the not so grand, well, kind of a grand return. I accomplished everything I set out to do today, so I'm going to consider that a big success. And thank you for coming out for it. Keeping me company for a while, I really appreciated it. And I'll see you next time.